Everything that we do in this life that gets presented to us, it's all through the hands of God. If we believe that we are the one who is controlling the situation and controlling where we're going next, controlling what we're learning, controlling what is transpiring in and around us, wrong. You are the furthest thing than you could ever imagine. But that is a belief system that has been constructed within our reality for a reason. That thought pattern was constructed to keep us away from the true essence, the true understanding. If this programming, this construct within the construct was not created, we would not have slipped so far from the all-knowing. But we also had to slip this far from the all-knowing. Because if we did not slip this far from the all-knowing, we wouldn't be having this resurgence the way we have it now. Once again, by the hand of God. We have to stop thinking from this point of ego. If we keep thinking from the point of ego, we are short-changing ourselves of the full capacity of what's out there. Things are non-local, but they can be felt everywhere. Not just here in this dimension, but the fourth, the fifth, and beyond. Because once you start rising in consciousness, you start rising in different vibrational fields, you start raising yourself to different understandings. Within the raising of the self, you're raising yourself to higher dimensionalities. These higher points of dimensionalities hold different types of information that becomes instantaneous. It doesn't have to be in this physical form. It's a very energetic, vibrational, spiritual place. And those three are all synonyms to each other. We have to start realizing a lot of words are synonyms and stop holding the context of one single word meaning one single thing. No, words are not meant to be challenging to be understood, but that's the law that has been created now. Because the laws that have been created now have been made to be difficult for us not to comprehend the true meaning to what is being talked about or exposed or trying to be portrayed. But once you start learning that words that have been in our laws in this common era were made for deceit, made for control. And once you start breaking down these words of deceit and control, you start to come from this place of universal sensatiality. You're seeing everything for everything that it is, not just the limited scope of what has been told to us. It's the expansion of the self, the higher vibrational fields, raising your consciousness. Once again, they're all synonyms to each other. People use different words to describe certain things, but they're all pertaining to the same thing. Universal standpoint. Having this ability to expand into more lets us see that there is so much more to what's going on. It doesn't keep us limited. It doesn't keep us trapped. It allows us to realize that it's all there. Every single piece of it is there, and it has always been there. But it's the programming, the trapping of our construct that has been created for us to stay trapped is where we've been. But until we break free from the construct of what's been created, we will always be trapped. We'll always see this limited perspective. We won't be able to expand beyond the horizons. We won't be able to see a different understanding because we're stuck in the construct. Grow, expand, let yourself be more. That's what we are meant to be doing. That's a part of the remembering. Part of the remembering is breaking down the construct so that it is no longer standing, so that it's no longer holding us and containing us. There's only one way to do that, and that's to go in. You have to go in to question every single piece of everything that has ever been explained to us and told to us throughout all of history, throughout all of knowledge. Because if we're not willing to do such things, we're preventing ourselves from breaking the construct. And that's exactly what the construct wants. It doesn't want us to break free. It doesn't want us to expand beyond the construct, because if we're beyond the construct, it no longer has control over us. It has no longer the ability to tell us where to go, what to do, how to do things, because we're going at our own accordance. We're doing it out of our own domain, because we are connected ourselves back to the eternal, to the limitless, to the timelessness. We're connecting ourselves back to the programming that we've always meant to be inside of. But to get there, you have to be able to release it all. You have to be able to let go of it all. Getting there is not easy. It's not supposed to be easy, because the construct wants to keep you in the construct. But if you break free from the construct, you start to realize, like, oh, that's all the construct has wanted me to do, is to be trapped, is to be locked down. So you have to see that the construct is doing what it's supposed to be doing. That's why it was created. That's what the evil wanted. The evil wanted us to be stuck in this construct. But once you start to realize that that's what that wants, but what does my soul want? What does the eternal one want? What does the ones that sit outside the construct want for us? They want us to be free. They want us to be creators of our own creation, that we've been brought visions, we've been brought understandings, but the only way to get there, to attain them, is by breaking the construct. It's the only way out of this thing, is breaking the construct. Breaking it allows you to be creative, allows you to bring in those visions, those understandings, those things that you've been wanting, but you haven't been able to get there because the construct still has a hold on you. Break it. Be free. That's how we get there. Enjoy yourself. Love yourself. Have a beautiful day, guys.